The audience versus contextual piece has been a dialogue and a debate in this industry for quite some time. And I think the challenge for us, or really the opportunity, is it really shouldn't be a debate. It's really not one or the other, right? So I think the Warner Media perspective is you functionally need both, right? If you think about a marketer and what a marketer is trying to do, a marketer is trying to connect with an individual to make them think something, say something, or do something. And the way in which you do that, there's certain levers they have to pull to make them do that, right? Who you talk to, what you say to them, your creative message, how many times you say it, the content or context with which you say it. These are all important levers that a marketer can pull. The key here is it's not any one of them individually that works in isolation. They all actually have to work together. So our point of view is that functionally you do need audience and you need targeting, and the content and context with which you do that is also really, really important. So we view those as things that have to go hand in hand. And right now, I think that's more prevalent than ever, right? So if you think about what's happening in the ecosystem, right, you have, the entire country, the entire world really thrown in complete disarray, right? An entire new ecosystem in which we're all living and operating in. And more so than ever, it's important for a marketer to be able to connect with their consumer, connect with the right consumers at the right time to say the right things, whether that's showing empathy at the right time to the right people, or whether that's giving them the right information that they need about a brand, a product, a service, right? Now I think is a great example of how those things have to come together. And again, it's not one or the other. We have to manipulate both who we talk to and when we talk to them, as well as the content or context with which we speak to them.
So Dan, tell us a little about some innovation that you guys are doing. Kind of what's exciting for you and what's next in your field.
Yeah, so right now, obviously, in the middle of a health crisis and an economic crisis, that's front and center with what we're doing. And the key for us is we're really trying to make sure that we're there for our agency partners and our advertiser partners. It is truly unique times. So we're trying to figure out how we can take a lot of the solutions that we've built over the last 10 years and pivot them slightly to be a little bit more relevant to helping the problems that people are dealing with today. So for example, right, we obviously represent a lot of sports properties, and we're not running any of those sports right now. And we had a lot of marketing partners who were banking on being able to connect with those fans and those highly engaging environments, right? So we've pivoted and started to leverage a lot of our advanced solutions, whether it was things like audience targeting, so that we could help people find those highly engaged sports fans, but in other forums and other venues, right? So we can build segments based on previous viewership of things like the NCAA tournament or NBA games, and now find those consumers for our marketing partners in other areas and in other content or context. So that's one way that we're starting to pivot.
And Dan, I know we don't have a crystal ball here, but what do you hope on the other side of this thing, the other side of this crisis, that the impact will have on our industry?
Well, first and foremost, and it almost goes without saying, but we want everybody to get on the other side of this healthy, take care of their family. That's what matters most right now. But look, going on the other side of it, I think this industry is learning a lesson right now about speed and agility. That's really important. The legacy media business has historically not been known for being a massive embracer of change, not been known for being extremely dynamic in how we adapt. If you think about the last 4 weeks, and really 4 to 6 weeks, this entire industry has been turned on its head. And my hope is that you're going to see companies who embrace that the need for agility and the need to be adaptable in times. Now, certainly, these are unprecedented, a global pandemic that's creating that change. But we've seen dribs and drabs of change for the last 10, 15 years. And as an industry, holistically, we've generally been slow to adapt to that change. I think what you're seeing right now is a lot of pain in organizations that have not been able to adapt quickly. So I hope that when we get on the other side of it, again, everybody healthy first and foremost, and that we take care of the health crisis that we're in. But on the other side of it, I really do hope that as an industry, we learn the importance of speed, agility, and adaptability, because we will continue to see threads of change throughout this industry forever.